Hello, everyone. Hope all of you are doing great. Remember, in the previous video, we were with Sadaf, helping her to prepare a killing presentation. But that was part 1, and we promised to prepare part 2. So here we are with the tips to prepare a killing presentation, part 2. Yay! She seems so happy. Let's check it out. What do we have in today's video? So we are going to cover today from point 6 to 10, which says font size, styling, color, presentation style, the eye contact, how to walk or stand, the level of volume, voice, pitch, tone, preparation for the risk factor, and venue knowledge. Regarding the font size or style, animation, color, or choice of images, I always recommend not to use wordy slides, and we have talked a lot about it in the previous video. Better not to use wordy slides. However, we agreed to go for the rule of 6 lines, and each sentence may have 6 words, and I recommended even less, maybe 5. One more thing, cue cards are always handy, better to keep them with you. And regarding the images, please use powerful images. Maybe it would help you even to avoid text. Regarding the background of your slides, if you are a person who likes colors a lot, please don't use so many colors in your background. Rather, keep it simple or plain. Regarding the font size, we would say 44 for the title and 28 for content is better. You may say from 18 to 44 the range goes. And if you look at the color of the font, always go for the contrast color because it appeals the eye. Otherwise, it's a pain to try to read what is written. And the font styling, please avoid any fancy shancy font sizing or styling. So there is a list of recommended font styles. You may choose any of them. And if you're planning for everything to be capital, please don't do that. And I would recommend to avoid using so many acronyms in your slides. Point number 7, regarding the presentation styles or eye contact or how to stand or walk. Well, as everyone is unique and his or her presentation style, some of us would like to go for a fun way to present. Some of us likes to go for more professional methodology to present. But whatsoever it is, what matter is the mastery of subject, because it gives confidence to us when we are on the stage. That's why I always say wear your subject inside out. Regarding the style to stand or walk, nobody's asking us to have a marathon on the stage. But the question is, how shall we be presenting so that we may appear confident? Shall we walk? Or shall I stand still? What to do? Well, I would say if I have prepared well, I would not be bothering much more about it. It would be so natural for me to move my body as per the content or the subject goal, because this is what is important. The body language shall appear as natural. So I would recommend that if you have finished a point, until you finish a point, stand still, and then you may move to the place wherever you would like to. But even so much movement is not good. And more, if you are showing nervousness or that you have forgotten something, this is appearing as we are inconfident. Yes, confidence is a big problem. How to gain it? Well, every door has a key to open the lock. In case we are not a confident person, we can learn it. How we can learn? There are 2 things. Master the subject, know everything about what you are going to present, because the more you know, the less you're going to worry. And practice, 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 and only practice. There is no way out. Regarding the practice, in my previous video, I shared that practice better in front of the mirror, read it loud, or even you can video yourself to have a self-review. Point 8 is related to our voice and volume, pitch or tone. Because if you are born with a speech voice, congratulations. But if not, what to do? Shall we worry? No, my dear, we agree there is a key to every lock. I would recommend to do it other way around. What do I mean by that? For instance, if people say you have a yelling voice and it's so difficult for people to bear you when you are loud, then you need to slow it down. And if they say they can hardly hear you, it means you have to increase the volume. But it's not always the volume. The more energy we can give to our speech is with tone pitch. For instance, I can say that this is a shocking news, or this is a shocking news. Which one is better? Of course, the second one. And please don't read so faster. Otherwise, people would be like, what did he just said? I didn't get a word. Go stepwise and learn the pause strategy. There are two kinds of pauses. One is the planned pause, and the other one is the panic pause. The planned, you plan it, that there I'm going to give a slight pause. For instance, you say, and then the door opened and everyone saw. And the panic, of course, you forgot what you were about to say, and you end up having so many fillers. Fillers are killers. Please avoid them. Point 9, preparation for the risk factors. If you prepare your presentation using a projector, but on the day of presentation it stops working or it doesn't work at all, and you are standing there saying, it should work, it should work. No, my dear, it means you didn't prepare for having a plan B. In such scenario, I would recommend always to have something which could be a cue card. What if your USB drive doesn't work? Well, I would recommend to have an activity or interaction with the people related to the topic, because people like to interact. 10 is the venue knowledge. You would be definitely a lucky person if you know how the room looks like where you are going to be presenting. If you have an opportunity, please go and visit the place, check the podium, touch it, feel it. So it would add comfort to your mind when you are presenting. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have liked it, please share it with your loved ones. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And for upcoming videos, keep pressing the bell icon. Stay healthy, stay happy.